Hello everybody, welcome to English 106 Basic Writing in the Pathway program. My name is Tyler Chadwick. You can call me Brother Chadwick. I'll be your instructor for the course. You can find out some more information about me in the About Brother Chadwick link here. Tell you about some of my interests, my some things I've written, my contact information, and also a quick screencast intro to what makes me tick. It's titled Brother Chadwick and the Power of Words, and in it I geek out a little bit about words, about language, which I'm deeply passionate about. In this video I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the course, of how things are laid out each week, and also broadly over the course of the semester. So to start with the last one, over the course of the semester you'll be writing several things. The first 6 weeks you'll be writing 3 short essays. After we do the introduction lesson, you'll write a love letter to something, to an object or something like that. Then you'll write a "this I believe" statement that kind of shows a belief that you have in the world. And also in weeks 5 and 6 you'll write a critical thinking essay, just a short essay about, well, critical thinking, pretty self-explanatory. Then we move into some longer essays. We have a persuasive essay to try to persuade someone else of try to persuade your audience of a certain idea. We'll work on writing a thesis statement and then making an argument that seeks to persuade someone else of your point of view. And then the last assignment for the semester is a personal essay, where you'll share a personal experience, write about something that's personal to you, and you'll be able to share your viewpoint on how this experience has changed you, etc., etc. We'll get into more detail about these things as we move along, but I just wanted to kind of give you that overview of the course in general. Now each week is broken up into a similar format. We have the, well, I call them the lesson lowdowns. It's my notes for each week. It will include a lesson rundown that talks about we'll talk about the work for the week. Yes, I can speak. It'll have some directions regarding questions. If you have questions, you can ask them on this discussion board. Just click new thread and then post your question there for the rest of the class to see. Because crowdsourcing, that's kind of one way of learning things. And chances are, if you have a question, someone else in the class has a similar question. So go ahead and post those questions to the discussion board. Unless, of course, your question, problem, or concern is of a personal nature, then you should email me directly. Now, I will also be sharing in my lesson notes each week something I call the Power and Influence by Persuasion. There'll be weekly I'm a Mormon highlights. You can read the manifesto here, in which I kind of lay down my ideas behind posting these different videos. But the gist of it is that I think the Mormon Messages campaign, the I'm a Mormon campaign, is an inspired act of rhetoric trying to show the world who Mormons are, the kinds of things that we do, and I think it's an act of effective communication, this reaching out with these videos. And so I'll be posting these each week, giving some brief one-sentence justifications, I suppose, for why I'm posting them. For the first week, I've posted those too. You can, and as I go through the semester, I'll post others. So each week I'll have an I'll rather have a lesson lowdown, my lesson notes for the week, which is a question and answer discussion board. You'll have some preparation materials and different things like that. You'll have your pathway gathering, accountability. Each week also you'll have a discussion board with some things due in the middle of the week. You'll have some reading that goes along with that. So you'll have some posts due in the middle of the week and then also at the end of the week. You'll have some assignments due sometimes in the middle of the week, sometimes at the end of the week, and then your writings will be due at the end of the week. And so that's kind of a general layout of each week, that you'll have this question and answer discussion board that has some notes from me regarding the week's work. You'll have a discussion, some reading and some discussion, and also your pathway gathering. Then at the end of the week you will report on your attendance and your participation in the discussion board. So that's the layout for each Each week throughout the semester, each lesson will be similar. There'll kind of be some variations on these themes, but that's kind of a general overview of each week and also of the course. So I'm really excited to be teaching this, of sharing my love, my passion for language with you and for writing. If you have any questions about anything, please do feel free to let me know. My inbox is always open.